Let's work on gap fills, also known as sentence completion in IELTS reading. Here we go. This is what it looks like. Very similar, computer delivered and paper delivered. We've got our text over here, questions over here, and you can see there is a missing word or words in each of them. Some quick tips before we get going. First of all, the questions come in order. So question 2 will be found after question 1. That's good news. Target words, that means the answers, are usually nouns or adjectives. So almost always the word that's going to go in the gap is a noun. Sometimes it's an adjective, but you won't really find verb phrases, or even adverbs are quite rare. So think about nouns in particular. The word or the words must come directly from the text. No changes. So you can't change it to past tense or add an S or take an S off. You must transplant exactly as it is in the text. On the computer delivered version, you write directly into the gap. So you type your answer in here. For paper delivered, you write onto your answer sheet, being very careful of your spelling. Method, and then let's practice. 5 steps to the method. These are the 5 steps we usually follow. These are the 5 steps that IELTS pushes you through, usually. Got to check the instructions. Now, this is super important in sentence completion because it tells you how many words you need to use. Then we read the questions, look for keywords, scan, read, choose. So here are our instructions. Questions 1 to 2, complete the sentences below. Choose one word only from the passage. This is serious. If you write 2 words, immediately wrong. Step 2, we're going to read the questions, identify keywords. I'm just going to do question 1 because question 2 is yours. So Dame Jane Goodall found that chimpanzees made to find food. So this is a good thing to scan for. Capital letters, D, J, G. And then I'm also going to be looking for chimpanzees. I'm going to look for something related to food. And I want to know, what did chimpanzees make to help them find food? Step 3, I'm going to scan. So look for those words. Dame Jane Goodall, chimpanzees, food. It could be in a few different places. Here we go. So it starts with Dame Jane Goodall, mentions her again down here. Chimpanzees, fashioned, they made. And here, something about food, eat the termites. Step 4, we need to read carefully. Now, this is a tiny little intro. You could probably read that just for context. Let's do that. Dame Jane Goodall is an English primatologist, ethologist, and anthropologist, probably best known for conducting a 45-year study of chimpanzee social and family life in Tanzania. One of Goodall's major contributions to the field of primatology was the discovery that chimpanzees fashioned or made their own tools, something previously thought to be a uniquely human habit. Okay, so I think I've got the answer, but was this related to food? She discovered that some chimpanzees alter pieces of grass or twigs and then poke them into termite mounds. The termites would grab onto a blade of grass or twig with their mandibles, the jaw, and the chimpanzees would then just pull the grass out and eat the termites. So what did chimpanzees make to find food? Can you see it? And remember, only one word, tools. So she discovered that chimpanzees made tools to find food. Always check back at the instructions. Don't go over the word limit. And it's as easy as that. Your turn now. Second question, and you have 90 seconds to do it. Let's check the answer. So the question was, contrary to popular practice, she did not give A something to her subjects. Now, a good little clue here is this article, so I know that coming up next is a singular noun. And this is the section that you were looking at. Good also set herself apart from the traditional conventions of the time. So contrary to popular practice, she did something different to what everybody else did. She set herself apart from the traditional conventions of the time by giving a name to the animals she studied. So these are her subjects, the animals she studied, instead of assigning each a number. Okay, so she gave them a name rather than a number. Contrary to popular practice, she did not give a number to her subjects. Did you get that right? Now, go and do some practice with sentence completion questions.